something that just took place today. Keon Coleman, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. Year two. Got benched.
Yeah.
Right, got benched. Looks like he got benched for missing a team meeting. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I remember when he got drafted.
Yes.
And I remember those press the press conferences.
Yeah.
And people falling in love with him because of how nice he is, Southern accent or whatever. And like, oh man, this is the type of he gonna have, man, I wish you do so much success. The media was loving him and all that kind of stuff. And it made me think about, you know what? This is why I will forever always fall in the sword. I don't care about how you are
in a press conference.
I don't care if you're the nice guy in the room or whatever. I want winners.
Yep.
I want guys who produce. To me, if you're interviewing Keon Coleman, and let's just say Keon Coleman's in one interview.
Yep.
And your next interview is George Pickens, right?
Yep.
Now on tape, it's pretty clear who probably the best receiver is.
Yeah.
George Pickens. If you draft one guy because of how he makes you feel, or draft it because of vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you can go in shade.
Yeah.
I want absolute studs.
Yeah.
I can work if you produce.
The point of a coach is to get the best out of the player.
Right.
Which includes getting him to buy into whatever my system will be. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't be drafting guys necessarily who just fit my system. I'm hopefully also drafting guys who I can feel like can learn and produce in my system. Mm-hmm. And if that guy happens to have a bit of an attitude problem, we'll work on it. We can work on that. But I cannot, for the life of me, I don't understand why you would pass on a Xavier Worthy, right? Like that's a weapon that anyone could use.
Right.
You could have used him. You picked a guy because of vibes. I don't like that.
Right.
I don't like
he has size to him.
He has size to him, but speed kills.
Yeah.
And that's a thing they haven't had in a little minute. If I'm looking at the Buffalo, we could use some speed. We could use someone who just take. Josh Allen got a cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
Let's use that. Let's give him someone who could just go out there and get it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's just think about what our team needs and who can perform that role best. Yeah, the size is nice, but it's year 2. And we still haven't seen that breakout
at all
from Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have drafted a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. And also it goes to speak to Josh Allen. Hey man, I know that you didn't get along with Stefon Diggs at the end. But damn it, you had a lot of success with him.
Yep.
And how did it feel to win an MVP and then still not make the Super Bowl? Right? And now, coming into this year, running game's on 10. James Cook is running wild. But your receivers are absolute poo.
Yeah.
They're dog. They're just not cutting it.
Not cutting it.
You know, Shakir's good. The tight ends are nice. Kincaid, Dawson Knox, whatever. But your receiving core is just not going to cut it. Not in the AFC.
No.
Right? And you doing all this hero ball, he's kind of regressing a little bit, actually, especially from last year. They probably got to get a better OC because Joe Brady ain't cutting it.
Nope.
You're doing all of that, and you got nothing to show for it. You think about this. You lost Stefon Diggs. He goes to the Texans. They look a little bit better. He goes to the Patriots. Now he's playing Drake May.
Drake May is looking like a stud.
He may win MVP.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's going to win. At bare bet, he's going to win your division.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, to me, I would think, like, you know what? Yeah, it sucks to deal with the quote-unquote the diva receiver. But, damn it, I'd rather have the diva receiver on my team. I'd rather that be my problem.
Right now, if I'm Buffalo, and I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, I want A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a diva. But I know he wants to win.
Exactly. See, that's nothing I thought about. And to me, I remember, I think he had a press conference, and it was like, hey, to Keon, about him getting the ball and targets and all that. He goes, yeah, man, we spread the ball around, around here. We spread the ball around, And I'm thinking to myself, I don't like that.
No.
Like, I don't mind you being humble and want to be in a good team, but I want my receiver to be like, yeah, man, like, I want the ball. Like, that lets me know that, to me, how often are you going to Josh Allen going, hey, man, I was open on this play?
Exactly.
How often are you going to Josh Allen like, hey, man, look for me on this?
How in the film rooms, you saying, hey, like, I'm open here.
Yeah.
On this play, I know what they're running. I know the coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me.
Right.
Are you doing that?
Yeah. Or are you just happy to be in the NFL?
Yeah.
Keon Coleman strikes me as a guy who's kind of like a Forrest Gumpish, just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm collecting a check. You know what I'm saying? Bought mom a house and everything. Like, he's not a stud.
No.
To me, at least not now. He hasn't shown.
Not yet.
And the fact that he got benched at this point kind of speaks a lot. Speaks volumes.
Right.
I just think that I just don't think that if you're Buffalo, you're not going to do anything this year.
No.
I think McDermott might get fired.
Yep.
Okay. This offseason, you have one focus. Get Josh Allen an absolute weapon.
Yep.
Do not Dan Marino this man.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Where the first part of his career it looks good, like Josh Allen has.
Yeah.
Right. Dan Marino had the Clayton. He had Mark. He had the Mark brothers. Mark Clayton and Mark Duper, right? Yeah. And then after that, it's just Dan Marino and the Danos.
Dan Marino and the backups.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dan Marino and the Pips.
Right, exactly. Dan Marino and the Supremes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it was, dog. Yeah. Like you don't do that to him.
Because Buffalo, you've got a shot here. You have a quarterback who absolutely can get you a Super Bowl.
Right.
But you got to have a team that supports what he can do, and we have not seen on both sides of the ball.
Exactly,
we have not seen that.
Yeah, they gotta get a little tougher in the ass on. That's been my biggest issue against Buffalo for years. Too light in the ass.
Yeah, and it feels like they keep relying on Josh save us.
Yeah,
and I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't because we saw what happened to a quarterback. I don't think people don't want to make that connection, but I see it. Big body quarterback, big arm, Cam Newton.
Yeah.
We saw what happens when Superman can't put on the cape no more. It just falls apart.
Easy, quickly.
Yeah.
I think the best comp to me for Josh Allen from us is kind of what happened with John Elway toward the end of his career.
Yeah.
Finally got him some help. Got him Shannon Sharp at Hall of Famer tight end. Got him Terrell Davis, a Hall of Fame running back. Got him Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey's dad.
Yeah.
Got him Rod Smith. Got him some weapons. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins.
Yep.
You know, simple as that.
Simple, very simple.
You know what I'm saying? Back-to-back Super Bowl wins. So to me, if you're Buffalo, don't waste this. I know you had a lot of futility prior to the Josh Allen, McDermott. I think I saw read something. They missed the playoffs like 20 some years in a row. Something crazy like that. Something nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the Marshawn Lynch when he was up there.
Yeah, like you know the Kyle Orton, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Eric Mobley, the Keon Spikes, that era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's the era of Buffalo. People don't remember.
Yeah, we forget about those 4 reasons.
You know, like but that was the era, right? Yep. So to me, it's like and those guys were wasted. We named good players.
Yep.
For the most part, those guys were wasted. You know what I'm saying? J.P. Lossman just popped in my head. You know, so don't waste them. Switch it up. But yeah, Keon Coleman, prime example. Give me the Antonio Browns, the Terrell Owens, the Randy Moss, the Odell Beckham Jr., the Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson wrote a book called "Give Me the Damn Ball." I want that guy.
I want him. I want a guy who's just desperate to win.
Yeah.
And he knows that he can help you win.
Yeah.